Welcome back, trainers, and in this video we're going to be taking a look at some more Primarina level 51 100% IV. Let's have a little fun. Now, I said it before and I'll say it again. Woo-wee, that was a quick battle there. This is a good Pokemon to invest in before Community Day. If you have, say, like a 98 or 100 that you're willing to power up, then yeah, go for it. It's an absolutely good Pokemon. Now, it is going to be specifically for its Charm and its Fairy and Water type. Those are a good combination. It's not making it exactly weak to Steel, but things like Metagross's Meteor Mash are still going to be doing a ton of damage. So you do have to look out for that. It can take a hit, but it's not the tankiest thing around. I do enjoy it, and it is going to be a damn good lead with the current meta that we do have. Granted, the algorithm says, okay, yeah, we'll allow you to rank up a little bit here. And once I do too good, then they start throwing harder counters at me, but we'll take a look at that here. Pairing it up with Snorlax and Conkeldurr Shundo. I'm not going to stop using this thing. It's been putting in the work, and as you can see here, there's many things that are just going to get absolutely steamrolled by Conkeldurr. So it worked out great. Now, Snorlax is just one of the best safe swaps, period. Yeah, you got to look out for fighting, and that's pretty much it. You have Lick, Body Slam, Superpower. I mean, that's a damn good combination of moves. Mixed in with its extra damage for being Shadow, and also being a tank as it is, it's the best. One of the best Shadow Pokemon that you could personally invest in here. Alright, with that said, folks, if you do enjoy my content, please give it a like. Give it a thumbs up. It doesn't cost you a thing, and it helps me out immensely. Let's get into the commentary. Met with a Tyranitar. This is a good lead for us here. But they say, I will not back down. Not even up against a Water Fairy. Do your worst. Alright, Tyranitar getting to a charge move. Me shielding it up. Just not wanting to lose that swap. And it was going to be a crunch. We could have survived that. But woulda, coulda, shoulda. Bringing in a Togekiss. And they're going to be shielding it up. Nah, they're getting a little bit of farm, and that's a little unfortunate, but we are going to be able to handle it with Snorlax here. Now, if they do have Aura Sphere, that is going to be doing a lot of damage. I have yet to been hit by Aura Sphere, by Togekiss, because I just haven't been put in a position where I have no shields left, or I'm thinking, all right, that's going to be an Aura Sphere. Let's go ahead and shield it up. That was a Flamethrower, so they probably do have Ancient Power. All right, so they're going to be swapping into their Gyarados. We do have that Conkeldurr in the back, which does have Stone Edge, and we are shieldless at this point, and we're still really digging into that Flying type, even though the counter is not very effective. Conkeldurr and the move counter, if you're getting stabbed in this game, is, I'm not going to say OP, it's just one of the best. Quite literally counter. Anything that has it is more than likely going to be good. In some way or another, you can make it work, for sure. Bring it in the Snorlax, and we're going to go ahead and take out that Gyarados before they get to a charge move, and I lose this game here. Down they go, and can we take this Togekiss out? We are able to with literally 1 HP. Thank you, Snorlax. Moving it on to the next battle, horrible lead up against Excadrill, and we're going to go ahead and swap into our Snorlax. Now, they're bringing in their Dragonite, and we're in a position to lose this matchup here, but that's okay. We should be able to pull out something here. Let's see what happens. Alright, so they are building up a ton of energy, and we're going for another Body Slam, and they're letting it go. I feel at this point, we should shield, and we should be able to sneak a move through Superpower. And they're out of here winning that swap. They had a charge move, but they just couldn't sneak it through after that lick. Alright, so they're bringing back that Excadrill. We're going to go ahead and just let it go. I thought I was going to get KO'd there. Unfortunately, I didn't hit my damn charge move. I've seen opponents do that before where they think, you know, that's enough damage to take me out. They stop tapping to wait to pick, and that was my situation. But lucky for us, they do have a Gyarados in the back, and we're going to be able to just absolutely steamroll it. This is what Primarina, I'm not going to say was made for, but currently right now in the Master Premier, this is what it's absolutely good for. So that Excadrill, 2 shields. Now I'm throwing this simply because we can potentially get the debuff on their attack, and I was shooting for that. Otherwise, we just need to do as much damage as we physically can right here, and easily let this go on the Primarina, obviously, even though we're almost to a charge move. Now, Conkeldurr is at full health. They're not getting to 3 drill runs. That's what it's going to take me out. That's pretty much a wrap, and we're going to be able to take that win with 1 shield on both ends. Let's keep it moving here. What are we going to see? A Florges. Okay, well, we'll take it. No problem. Now, Moonblast is going to be doing a ton, and I mean, we have Conkeldurr in the bag, so we really can't complain here. Highly doubt they're going to have another Fairy on the team, right? All right, they're going to be swapping into Gyarados after doing a ton of damage. They said, oh, we bring the threat down to minimal health, and we could go ahead and bring in the Gyarados to handle this situation here. But we're going to be able to farm them down. We have no health, bringing back that Florges, and of course we're going to be bringing in Snorlax. So they've got one Pokemon in the back. I'm going to take a wild guess and say, I don't know. Well, it could be a Dragonite. It could be Steel type. So Dragon or Steel, Dragonite or Steel type. We'll see what it's going to be. Like I said, I simply just don't remember all these battles anymore, folks. Making all these videos, doing all this editing, all the things going on in my life. Some of these battles may be from like 2 days ago, okay? It's just, you don't memorize all of them all the time. So we got a Snorlax, a Swampert in the back. We were completely wrong. Not a Dragon, not Steel, opposite. It's Water and Ground. But it's still going to be an interesting situation to see what we can do here. Conkeldurr putting in the work, getting to the Dynamic Punch, and they're going to be using that last shield. Now it's like, we're doing so much damage with counter. I'll go ahead and shield this up. We just need to do a little bit more, and here we go. Now we should be able to lick them down with our Snorlax and come out of this with a decent amount of energy to finish off their last Pokemon, and we're taking them out. Let's go. And they're bringing in that Florges. We get to the Body Slam, and we're going to be able to take the win yet again with Snorlax in the back. Folks, what a good closer this thing is, right? If we were leading with it, it wouldn't be closing like this, more than likely. Okay, so another Pokemon would. It's just the situation in which it's being put. Next battle, Swampert came back for some revenge, okay? I love it. It's so funny when this happens. You never see this damn thing, and then all of a sudden, it's just everywhere. Like, why today? Oh, yeah, because of the team I have. Right, got it. It's not like it's an immediate threat, right? It's a funny situation. So we're going to be going for the Moonblast and then swapping into our Snorlax, taking out the Togekiss before they even get to a charge movement. They're bringing in a Dragonite. We're in an amazing position. Absolutely phenomenal. Oh yeah, this is great. We already know what they've got in the front. And we've still got a fully healed up Conkeldurr. Primarina is still in the green. Ha! We're looking good here. Obviously, we're going to be bringing in Primarina. They're going to be going for a charge move. Come on, Dragon Tail or Dragon Claw survived. Oh, no, that was just enough to take us out. Bringing in the Primarina to farm them down. I mean, well, that's all we can do here. And then Swampert's really going to have to put up a fight. We're going to let this go. I'm going to say Hydro Cannon. Yeah, this is a wrap here. Oh, right. And we're going to go ahead and just stay here. Oh, they're backing out. We take the win. We're looking good and moving it on to our next battle here, folks. I was able to rise up pretty nice with this team here, but I'm sure I'll lose all those points again, as I did actually this day. So I rose up to around, a couple days ago, I was at 2,670 or so. Bring me down to about 2,450. It gave me a nice 0-5, a nice 1-4. Oh, it was amazing. But Poke, it's a skill issue. You're just not playing good. You suck. Okay, yeah, sure, you could say that if you want. For the rest of us who've got freaking, you know, a full brain to use, okay? The ones who can actually think and, you know, they're not just blinded by hate and jealousy. We understand what's really going on here, okay? All right, let's keep it moving. What do we got going on? Primarina up. Oh, Shadow Snorlax. Yeah, I don't like this, to be honest with you. I really don't like this. They're going to be able to spam that Body Slam. And look at Lick. I mean, that's already bringing us down so much. See, I've been in the position of the Snorlax. I know. So we're going to go ahead and retreat and bring in our Snorlax and catch a Body Slam here. Catching Body Slams. All right. So the Lick is doing nothing to each other and literally nothing. It's pretty much healing each other at this point. And they're going to throw a superpower. All right. I'm going to go ahead and go for a Body Slam. I could have went for a superpower myself, but let's see what happens. And they shield it up. Oh, shoot. This is getting interesting. Again, we don't have to worry about that Lick damage. Eventually, it will KO, but it's going very slow. And if you get farmed down, oof, that's not good. It's a lot of energy on you. All right, bring it in the Gyarados, and I do have a shield up on them. Primarina still holding on to a decent amount of health in the yellow, now in the red. And we're going to go ahead and shield this up. Oh, we're letting it go. What? Why? All right, I guess because we're making it to the Moonblast here, and they got to use their last shield. Okay, and they do. Sounds good to me, so we're going to go ahead and bring in the Conkeldurr. Now, we could almost take them out with a Dynamic Punch. We go for Stone Edge. They catch it. This is what is this? Oh, Goldingo. Another level 50 Goldingo. Is that... Damn, everybody's coming up on with these Goldingos level 50. I gotta get my phone rocking over here, boy. Let's go. We gotta get one of these too. We gotta get on the map here. That's the way it is now. I'm not gonna. Oh, they got a level 50. I'm just gonna do it too. Yeah, you know, shit. I mean, seriously, shit. Why not? Can't beat them, join them. All right, let's go. But they're not cheat. Okay, yeah. Okay. That's. I guess, you know, if you turn it on every day, it's like the Mealtime box to some degree. All right, let's leave it at that. Whatever. You got it. Cool. Good for you. I need to get one too. All right, we got a 4-1 here. All right, looking good. And we're at 2,600 yet again. This game is just a big tease. This game is a big tease. Damn. All right, so we've got a Metagross. That's okay. We got 2 counters to that. We're going to go ahead and swap into the Snorlax. And they're bringing in a Togekiss, which Snorlax wins this matchup. And since we do have a little bit of an energy advantage, we're going to make sure we win this matchup here. If we don't, that's very concerning on my end. Okay. Unless they did use 2 shields, that's going to be a different situation. We're going to go ahead and shield this up here. Ancient Power, whatever. Oh, there it is. Aura Sphere. Like I said, it never lands. Even when I'm tempted to not shield, I shield anyways. When I think it's an Ancient Power, it turns out to be Aura Sphere. Let's go. All right, so they use 2 shields, and I do not win this. Okay, well, like I said, they use 2 shields. Conkeldurr going in there to finish off that damn Fairy and Flying type. Knocked it out with its concrete slabs, and now we're up against Metagross here. All right, well, we just used our last shield, didn't we? Can we counter down, or we're not even going to get a chance to? They're going to be swapping into Tangrowth. Now we're going to have to make a sacrifice here in a minute because we need Conkeldurr. Primarina, we love you, girl, but fortunately you're going to have to just absorb this grass for us here. Power Whip doing a ton of damage, taking them out with 1 more charm, and they're farming up. Can Conkeldurr finish off Metagross, and we take that win with the old Engineer. Let's go. I love that name I gave it. It's such a good name. All right, next battle, we're met with a Mamoswine. This is a good lead here because Mamoswine's 1 squishy. Look at all that damage it's taking, and it's going to have to hit us with high horsepower. But I found that everybody just wants to keep going for Avalanche because eventually it's just going to keep on adding up and doing a ton of damage. So we're going to go ahead and let this go. I was thinking, damn, high horsepower, but it's another Avalanche. But unfortunately, I did hit that freaking Moonblast. So now we're going to have to use up all that energy, which we could have used on, I don't know, say this Gyarados here. Now we got a decent amount of health. We're going to go ahead and retreat. You saw their Gyarados stop attacking for a second. Looked like they got confused. They're like, he's bringing in a fighter. You know, like, well, what should I do? There's a Dragonite in the back. Okay, yeah, you still got something to counter the old fighting type, but I got this Stone Edge. All right, so they're going to be using that shield, and we still have a full Snorlax. It's like, feels like we've been in this battle forever. No, we still got a full healthy Snorlax in the back. Bring it in, Primarina, to really bring this Dragonite down. Looks like they were trying to farm me, but not quite looking like they're going to be able to pull it off. Let's just hope they don't get to a superpower, and they're getting to one. We're just unfortunately going to have to use our shield here and hopefully just outpace this Gyarados when it comes to hitting them with charge moves here. They're already down to half, going for that body slam. They've got that last shield, and there it goes. Now, let's just hope we do not get the debuff, because if they do, that's, yeah. All right, no debuff. Okay, baby, let's go. We're still in this, and they can hit me with another charge move and we'll survive. This is going to be very close. A couple more licks. 1 more lick, and we're taking that win. Okay, 1 lick is all it takes, baby. Next battle, Gyarados, my favorite lead with Primarina. This or Dragonite, love it. Swapping into an Avalugg, and we're going to go ahead and bring in that Conkeldurr, just absorbing the Ice Fang. It's actually doing a lot of damage, and we're absorbing that Avalanche like, yeah, no problem. It's not doing as much as Mamoswine, because Mamoswine's attack is ridiculous. Hence that it really can't take a hit, because its attack is overweighed by the defense stat. You know, this one is more defensive here. That's why I can just absorb these hits, although we got another double shielder. Okay, bringing in Primarina to just kind of absorb this Avalanche. I would assume that's what they're going for, and that's exactly it. Very nice. Let's just hope they do not have a Steel type. Come on. Oh, they got their own Primarina. Okay, so what we're going to do here is get to the Moonblast. Go ahead and throw this. Swap into our Snorlax and see what we can do here up against this Gyarados. Well, I mean, not see what we can do. This is a wrap. I mean, we don't need 2. We need 1 shield at this point. We've still got full health, and they have 0 shields. I'm surprised they're even staying in this fight. Good game. That's what you call a fighting spirit. Now, that's somebody on the battlefield who, you know, they'll keep on swinging that sword, all right, until there is no breath in them. I mean that in the best way possible, okay? I'm not trying to... They're a warrior, okay? In this day and age, it's like you get in trouble for saying anything. Oh, I'm offended. I'm offended. Not you all, but just the internet. It's like, man, I just want to... I gotta watch myself. I wish I could just have some beers with some people. Oh, I know. Let's have some shots. I don't do... And talk about some real things as adults, okay? None of that. Oh, well, this is my safe space. Yeah, well, you need to get out of here with that crap, because this is not a safe space for you, Tinkerbell. All right, gonna go ahead and lick them down. Right, and taking that win, they're looking good. Let's get off that rant there before we get too deep into it. Next battle, another Florges here. Let's go. What do we got going on here? Now, I learned my lesson last time. We're gonna go ahead and shield up that first one. because they kind of tend to go for that hard-hitting Moonblast first. So there we go. Yep, sweet. Still holding onto a ton of health while they're just, you know, withering away here. Just withering away. We'll let this go, even if it's a Moonblast. That's all right. Yeah, they're not going to... Maybe they can get... Well, they'll definitely get to a Disarming Voice if they shield this up. I think they do. Oh, okay. Everything's opposite. Always, always, always opposite. Now, I immediately swap into my Snorlax so we can get an immediate swap response from them. And there it is. Now, at this point, I realize it's a wrap. We are going to take this win. Primarina's got a little health left, but what's going to happen here is we're going to get them so low. Damn, we get to another Body Slam. This Snorlax is good old trusty. I'm telling you what. Primarina putting in a little bit of work here, and we're having them throw. And this is perfect. Even though we only got one shield to their two, the damage that we're going to be doing with counter up against this Excadrill is just going to be too much. And we're just going to counter them down. It doesn't matter if they had 1,000 shields at this point, because we're not going for a charge move. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we're taking that win and looking good and moving on to our next opponent here, folks. Let's go. If you haven't hit that like button, make sure you do. There's my second favorite lead. All right, Dragonite, love to see it. They're going to be swapping into an Excadrill. We're going to go ahead and bring in the Engineer to start constructing a beatdown. How about that? So, all right, we're going to go for that Dynamic Punch to take them out. I've also learned my lesson from this. I tend to shield up the second one and farm them all the way down like, I'm coming out of this with a lot of energy. It's okay if they win swap. Nah, it can work, but I feel like just throw the Dynamic Punch after the first drill run. Just do it. And if they want to shield, then you shield them, match them. All right, so we've got the Primarina up against the Metagross. Now, I know, I'm dragging this out. Yeah, so what I wanted to do is, I guess I can say I was trying to get that debuff right there, see? But it's so rare to occur. I just kind of wanted to screw with them, to be honest. As soon as I saw this Snorlax, I would have been like, man, you're an ass. Nah, I'm just, you know, playing with my food here. All right, so going for a Body Slam, and then a couple more licks, and we take the win with 2 shields. Nice. That's what happens when you have a good lead. You see, it's... All right, it's rock, paper, scissors. Slight skill with rock, paper, scissors, and that's pretty much it. All right, next battle, we're met with a Mamoswine. Do they want to go for high horsepower? Shielding it up, they go for Avalanche. Man, these guys keep getting me with this. I'm like, all right, go ahead. Hit me with an Avalanche again. Yeah, there you go. Good job. Farming them down this time, not going to throw. And they're going to be swapping, and we did exactly what we wanted to do last time without screwing up. So we're going to be getting a shield. And since this is such a good matchup, we're going to stay here for a minute and go ahead and swap into our Snorlax to absorb whatever they throw at us. I'm not using up that last shield. Hitting me with a crunch and getting my defense down. That's not good because this is going to do even more. And now this matchup is not going to really work the way it usually does because they just got that debuff. So we're going to have to come back in here with Primarina and hope that there is no fairy in the back that the Conkeldurr can't handle. I mean, the only fairy that can technically... It can handle most, I guess. You know, if it's got the energy with Stone Edge. Togekiss being the best one because, well, super effective, right? Alrighty, so Dragonite. Okay, well, freaking Conkeldurr versus 3 Pokemon. Yeah, they're all wounded, pretty much out for the count, but nonetheless, 3 Pokemon. So let's see what we got here. Conkeldurr, we're using our last shield, going for the Stone Edge. Can we counter down? We do. Wow, Conkeldurr, you buddy, you're A1, all right? You're on the A team. There is no questions, if, ands, or buts. So we're going to go ahead and throw this Dynamic Punch here because they're about to get to a charge move. And this is it, folks. Thank you for watching, and I'll be catching you all on the next one. Primarina and Conkeldurr for the win.
Hey! So you're finally here! Fantastic!